My hair is my hair needs urgent care. So I've had these dreads for, I think this is the fourth month, and when I first made it, I was very enthusiastic about always going to relocate. And then after a while, a lot of things just happened in my life. So I wasn't the least thing I was paying attention to was the dreads. So I left it. I went for about 2 months without doing anything to it. Another reason is whenever I call my loctician, that's the lady that helped me with the locks, she's never picks up her call. Sometimes she's too busy to attend to me, so I just let the hair be. So there's this new salon that opened close by, and I stopped by today to ask if they can lock my hair, like relock my hair for me, and they were like, yeah, they can do it. So I'm just hoping that it's not a case of what I ordered versus what I got. So I got their number and I called, and they said I can come by 12. This is like 12:40 something. So I'm going there now, and fingers crossed that it comes out looking good, please. So this used to be a furniture shop. God, sorry guys, I'm really hungry. This used to be a furniture shop, and I'd been passing by while they were renovating. So I had made a mental note to check out the salon, and I'm so happy that it looks a little bit good. Like it looks good. It looks good. Not even a little bit. It looks good compared to the salons that are in this area. This actually looks really good. So this is me sitting down in my chair, getting ready, and she's like, "Oh, I have to wash your hair," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, no problem." I mean, I'm still not really comfortable because I don't know. I haven't done relocked my hair with anyone before since I began this my locks journey. So I'm like, we should be able to do it well. So this is like a risk I'm taking. So all through, I'm still looking at her like, if there's a way that I can know, like in my mind, if she's going to be able, like, psychic. So she said, let me wash your hair. Like, okay, that's a good sign that she knows my hair is, for her to know that she has to wash my hair. The other person that used to lock my hair just used to use spirits and cotton wool to clean it. So I was like, okay, yes, this is a good sign. So she washed thoroughly. I told her I had dandruff, so she should really scrub. So while washing, she even recommended some products for me. She washed, and every time I told her, oh, I still felt some itch somewhere, she continued to wash and everything. And then she added conditioner thoroughly, like she didn't mind the conditioner at all. So that's another good sign. And we're done washing. She dried it with a towel, and my hair felt clean. My head, my scalp, everything felt clean. If you are someone that is living with dandruff, you know the struggle of getting your hair to be as clean as possible. Not just the hair, the strands of the hair. Sorry, the scalp of the hair. If it's not clean, God, look at how rough my hair was. I abandoned this hair for so long, and that's one of the good things about having dreads. Like this looks cool. Do you understand? So you can leave your hair till it gets really rough and it would still pass. Because I mean, you're on dreads. Excuse me, guys. So she was just explaining some things to me, and I was like, okay, no problem. Do what you can do. I showed her my products that I came with, but she said they have their own products here. So usually the person that locks my hair, that relocks my hair, just uses this Spritz gel. But she said that she likes to use another kind of product. So I just put a mental note to look at the name of the product so that I could get it later on. So the first thing she did that I really like was that she partitioned the hair. So it also made me realize that she is detailed enough to know that, oh, this lady's hair is full. So let me not just jump into it. Yeah, that's the book I brought. Because when I heard it was going to be 2 hours, 2 hours of relocking the hair, I was like, ah, God. So I brought a book, and I think I brought an apple to eat. So when I get hungry, do you guys remember when we were little and your mom would carry you to the salon to make your hair, and then she would give the salon person money for refreshment? Like memories, man, beautiful memories. Now you get to do it for yourself. So this is her partitioning my hair. so that she can just work on it in bits. And I liked this part. Guys, this book I'm reading is really good. I Am My Brand. It's by Kobe Springer, and my husband gifted me this book a few weeks ago. God, the book is so good. Like, I'm thinking, why didn't I read this book before I began my photography business? Because there are a lot of things that I didn't know about building a personal brand. And to think that this book has always been available, I think it was written like 3 or 2 years ago. So if you can, please buy this book. It is what I think we bought it at Roving Heights. I mean, he bought it at Roving Heights for 10,000 naira. It is worth every penny. I am just on the first few pages and I'm like, God. So this is her starting out. And in my head, I was like, when would she finish? She's going to pick every strand and then crochet it. Like, hey, guys, that's the product she talked about. It's a dreadlock gel. So she's going to pick every strand and then she's now going to, God, put the gel and then go in and go out. So in my mind, I was like, God, this is going to take a very, very, very long time. So this is me. I was asking her questions about locks. So I told her that I noticed that my hair grew more since I locked my hair. And she was like, yeah, because it's a protective style, so your hair doesn't break as much. Then I asked her, like, these thick locks that people do? And she was like, some people actually add locks to their locks. Do you understand? Like, they buy already locked hair from the market and add it to their locks to make it thicker. And then she also said that my hair texture is not like my hair texture is what is light. Yeah, that's what she said. So I cannot achieve that thick lock texture except I add like artificial locks to my hair. I'm like, what's the use of locking my hair when I'm adding something else to the hair again? So like, okay, well, let me just use this hair the way it is and all of that. So yeah, I'm just asking her a lot of questions about how to maintain the locks and everything I've always wanted to know, because I'm also trying to see if she really knows her onions and all of those things. But she was patient, she answered all my questions, and I was really, really impressed. All right, so let me continue reading. Okay, at this point, I was sold because I actually saw that she knew what she was doing from here. Look at how meticulous she is, back and forth movement, how confident she is with the hair. So I knew that she knew what she was doing. So I started to relax a lot from here. And this was, I think, some 45 minutes later. And I just had the two products that she's using. I just dropped my book. I was getting bored. I was now filming my legs and everything. Finally, we got to the front. Hey, God. I was hungry, a little bit hungry, yeah, and a little bit bored and just a little bit exhausted. Everything rolled into one. So I was already counting. I wanted to start asking her, are we done yet? Like, how many till we finish? But I didn't want to embarrass myself. So I just kept quiet and advised myself to be patient, encouraged myself to be patient. So far, it was coming out looking good. I liked it. Like, you can see what it looked like before, and you can see what it looks like now. The transformation is really, really good. And I dare say that it looks, and guys, Her hand wasn't painful at all. Now the last time I locked my hair, I couldn't sleep for one day because the lady made it very tight. But this one, there was no tightness. Like she kept asking me, "Is the hair okay? I hope it's not tight. I hope it's not painful." I mean, I told her that if it was painful, I would have told her that it was actually okay. So I give it to her for that one because it takes a level of specialization to make like the hair neat without it being tight. Do you understand? Some people feel like if the hair is not tight, then it's not neat. But for her, it was neat, it was tight, and it was just really, really, really okay. After a while, they took light, so we now had to go to another part of the salon so that we could get fresh air. Like the minute they just took the light, it was so hot. So we moved the hair so that she could do the hair, and then she was done. But then this was like we still had a long way to go, unknown to me. So I was celebrating that she had finished most of the hair, but we are almost done. She's quite fast. No, I'm talking to the video. So she's quite fast. I don't think it's up to 2 hours since she began, and it's neat, really neat, and it's not painful at all. So then she still had to partition the hair and add this spritz gel. I think the job of this spritz gel is to make the hair neater and tighter, like make each strand of the hair tighter. Do you understand? Like lock up all the should I say strands of hair that might be leaking out from the locks. So that's the usefulness of it. So, guys, what do you think? She did a very good job. Like, from my perspective, it looked really neat, really, really neat, and like transformed my face into something so much better. I know once your hair is rough, every part of your face just looks like now only you they guess wala for this world. Oh God, I was hungry at this point. It was exactly 2 hours later, and I couldn't wait to just be over with and done. But she also said she could help me do DD, that it would look neater and excuse me, that way I could wear my wig whenever I wanted to wear my wig. They now said they wanted to do video. Oshe celeb. So they brought ring light and said I should do the twirl, turn. Look at me trying to look so serious. Oh my God. Okay, so at this point, I just wanted to be over with this and be gone. But then I saw her point in making the DD for me. And I knew that if I went somewhere else to ask that they should weave the hair, I would pay extra. So I decided to just stay and get value for my money. So this is her doing the DD, and it really came out well in the end. Just keep watching so you see the final product. God, this DD took like another 20 minutes. I hate sitting down for hair. While I was sitting down for this, I just told myself that I will not come back to relog this hair until like 2 months again. Like, it's a lot of work. A lot of work. So, well, it was worth it. It was so, even if I don't want to wear my wig, I can just go out like this, wear my round earrings, and I still look really decent and fashionable at least. So I felt like giving her extra money because she did a lot and she really impressed me. So for those of you that are wondering what she used, that's the lock twist and that's the other spirit gel. Guys, so I'm back home. The hair looks really good. I'm impressed with her workmanship. I think I told her like 500 times. It's not painful at all. And it's neat. I just have to brush my natural hair and use a little bit of edge control. So I'm so hungry. I need to eat and probably rest. But let me take some pictures. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.